So good morning everyone, and we are Marcus, Kwok, and Alex Fan. Today we are going to talk about price elasticity, and we will be focusing on the price elasticity of demand, which is the PED. Through this video, you will be able to know what it means to be price elastic. So what is price elasticity of demand? Well, it is basically a measure of the responsiveness of the quantity of good demanded to changes in its prices. Well, if there is a large responsiveness of quantity demanded, the demand is referred to as being elastic. If there is a small responsiveness, demand is inelastic. As we can see from the diagram above, we can also calculate the total revenue, and the formula is price times quantity. But I'm not going to explain it in detail because we'll be focusing on PED. Here's the formula for PED. Let's say if you want to find out the price elasticity of demand for a good, you can find out by calculating the percentage change in quantity of the good demanded over the percentage change in price of the good. So, since price and quantity demanded are inversely related, the PED will always be a negative number. And Alex will now tell you the different types of demand curve and the real-life applications of PED.
And now, since we know how to calculate PED, let's go on to different types of demand curves and elasticity. When the price elasticity of demand, or the PED, is less than 1, the demand curve turns into a steep slope that is pointing downwards, and the quantity that is demanded in this type of market is less influenced by the price of the good. And when the PED is equal to 1, the percentage change in the price and quantity are always the same as each other, and it is usually a curve, as shown in this graph below. And when the PED is larger than 1 yet smaller than infinity, a small change in price can have a large effect on demand. This is especially true when there are other alternatives available to the product. And in the case of a perfectly elastic demand curve, this is when the PED is equal to infinity, the demand curve becomes a horizontal line, and any change in price will result in a total loss of demand, aka that this product can only be sold at a specific price.